Hi, good evening, mortals, and welcome back to a little update. It's been a while. Okay, I know it has been. Every time I feel like I sit down and try to do one of these updates, I'm usually doing it from my phone, and I actually haven't had my camera set up in a while, which is going to change. So some of my videos going forward are going to have face cam. Some of them will have face cam inserted in the middle of the video. But that is just a little quick aside because, yeah, I got my face cam set back up now. And part of the reason for that is actually the first point we have today of one of the updates I want to talk about is lately I've been very busy. I've been in film school and I just recently wrapped on my senior film. I actually just edited it and we did a screening for all of the students to go see. As far as the release to public, look out on my other YouTube channel, Skinner Productions. That will be there. I might have put in a very small snippet here for you guys to see. And unlike usual, I'm going to try to keep this update very quick because I don't want to spend all day editing it because it's very busy. I just finished up film school. Now, I do still have to go next year to do my minor, so I technically haven't graduated yet. But that being said, my schedule just got a lot clearer for the next year and a half. Especially during the summer, you know, I should have a lot more time to do YouTube, and that's what I really want to focus on. I've got a lot of really good content and stuff that I really have been dying to edit. My last video, I think, was a banger. The Fancy Orb event. If you haven't seen it, please go watch it. Dear God, we stayed up for 4 days straight. Please go watch that video. Like, I'm begging you, please go watch that video. Please go leave a like. Please share with your friends. That was literally me and my girlfriend Heather. You may know her as Muffy. We literally stayed up. We bought Little Caesars pizza, and not just one, not two, but we bought like 3 or 4 of them and ate nothing but Little Caesars pizza for like 4 days straight. Okay, so like we were like straight up greasing Rust, like as greasy as you could be. You probably hate my wording on that, but no, she'll laugh. She'll think it's funny. But what I wanted to get across to you guys, and you know, I wanted to sit in front of the camera and talk because I know my movies that I post don't really have like a good spot for me to sit down and talk to you guys and like update you on things that's been happening in my life. And I really didn't know any other way to do it besides this. It's too much for a post, you know, I am still working my day job in the news this summer. So that being said, I'm not completely obligation free. However, I do have a little bit more time and I think I could probably post. I'm just going to guesstimate once a month on this channel. I'm going to guesstimate about 1 video a month. I should be able to post that. And I apologize if this comes across as extremely ADD because I am. So I'm hoping to go to 1 video a month, maybe 2 if we're really stretching it. It just depends because I really want to keep doing these Rust movies. I really like that format. That being said, whenever August comes around, I'm going to be going back to school then, but it shouldn't be as crazy as filming a senior project. So I'm assuming, and since I'm also not using my camera to film my senior project, again, there will be more face cam, you know, available in the not let's plays, but the videos and the movies and stuff. So something I do need to say is some of the footage that I will be editing over these next, I would say then over the next year, because I've got a lot of stuff. I've got like a whole hard drive, like a whole 8 terabyte hard drive full of old footage, like 2022 old. So some of the footage I'm going to be editing is going to be old. It's going to be my old PC, like. But it's so good because like I have my entire Rust experience on tape. Like I've recorded everything. And it would only make sense to do some kind of like Lost series or something, like Lost Rust, like gameplay. I don't know what you would even call it, but is that something that would interest you guys? You know, is it okay if it's old footage like that? You know, I mean, we literally built like some huge buildings and like did internal, like we built like this huge castle with like 2 large furnaces on the inside, and then we went on to making a kingdom and walled in an entire island, and then we like had like 4 internal furnaces in that building, large furnaces. Like, we did some crazy stuff, and I really want to show you guys that footage, even though it's really old and outdated. I think to an extent it's still interesting, because I know there's a lot of people who are still posting like 2023 footage. I know Stevie just posted a video from 2023, like from 6 months ago, and went 6 months between uploads. I don't plan on doing that. I really hope I can catch up. That being said, I have a lot of new ideas that I'm excited for, you know. I've been sitting there typing in my notepad all these ideas I have for Rust. And I will get to that a little bit later, but, you know, in addition to all the new ideas, I want to show the old ideas that were also really great, and that I put the, 100 hours a wipe into filming. Like literally no life in the game for an entire month in order to film some of these, you know. So I want to let those shine. Okay, so here's a question for you guys that's been burning. You know, I could have asked this probably on a post, but I decided not to because I really wanted to know your opinions. I want to really gather community feedback, because excuse the thunder outside, because I don't want to make the wrong move. I don't want to post stuff that makes more people unsubscribe. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but my channel has been trending downward ever since I left for my divorce, and I don't want to continue that trend. I want to build it back up. You know, I want this to be something. I want this to look like a channel with 5,000 subscribers and a growing community, like it once was. You know, I think my video views are getting, or I think my Rust videos are getting okay views and all that, but I did see some concerning things. And a lot of times my videos will get views and won't get subs, even though I think my quality is pretty good, you know. I think, is there something that I can maybe do better that you guys are seeing? Also, I've been posting shorts, and I posted an Overwatch short on my channel, and it got probably the most dislikes I've ever got, like ratio that I probably have ever gotten on a legitimate video, that I was like, oh, this is going to blow up. This is going to be a huge, it's really funny, you know? So I want to know, is there something I did wrong on that video? Like, is there something that maybe was not clear about the video, or, you know, was there something wrong with it that warranted, you know, a lot of dislikes? I'm just wondering if you guys know of anything, so that maybe I can make better content, because I really want to make better content. So that kind of made me wonder, do y'all care if I post Overwatch here? I've been so timid to do a dedicated Overwatch long form video, because I saw that and I said nope. In fact, I was working on a long form Overwatch video that was probably going to be about a 2 hour, one or 2 hour video. And I'm going to go ahead and say this idea out loud in case you guys are interested in it still. I was going to do, I got play of the game as every DPS hero, because I've been playing a lot of Overwatch with my girlfriend, and it's our game we love playing in our free time, you know. In fact, as soon as I get done recording this and editing this and posting it, I'm going to go play Overwatch with her right now. Might as well record, right? Might as well, you know, do something with it. Well, I recorded a bunch of footage, and then I started struggling on a few characters. And then I saw the dislikes on, because the only reason why I even got that footage from that short is because I was recording for that. And I I decided to delete everything right there, right then. The second I saw all the dislikes, I said, I'm not about to post for this game, you know, if it's just going to get dislikes and drive people away. I don't want to do that. I don't want to drive more people away from my channel. I realized I switched up my format already. I don't need to be playing games that are going to get people to go away. I don't want to play, you know, Rust and Overwatch on the same channel if it's going to drive people away. You know, I would rather play Rust and similar games on this channel and then maybe find other avenues for maybe Overwatch. So that whole wordy thing was to ask, you know, should I post my every DPS hero as play of the game and the struggles they're in, like a movie format with cinematics, mind you. I even recorded cinematics with this, my own custom intros for every hero. I would say, like, you know, that's the kind of thing you can expect from that. And it was only going to be 3 videos. I was going to start with DPS because I assumed it would be the easiest. And then I was going to go to tank because I was a tank main at the time. I'm now a DPS main, but because of the video, ironically. But I was a tank main. And I was like, I'm going to do tank second because it should be about the second hardest to get play of the game on all of them, because there are going to be some in there that are really hard to get play with. And then I was going to go do support. I suck at support. That was going to be hilarious. Like, to watch me play support and make my girlfriend play DPS or tank or something, or maybe even dual supporting and trying to help me get play with characters, you know, like, that was going to be the hilarity in it, you know. That was my idea. But between Overwatch's rocky issues right now, with what's going on with the whole Microsoft acquisition and stuff, and as well as the league being disbanded, Overwatch content is in a worrisome state, to say the least. And I was only going to make 3 videos on it. I still might. I might start over and still do it. But I need y'all's, I guess, weight on this. Like, what do you guys think? Would you be interested in that? Does that sound fun? Does it sound hilarious? Because it probably would be hilarious for me. You know, would you guys find it hilarious? Or do you guys like too much, you know, are you guys more like Rust people who are still here? Or are you guys all my Let's Players, you know, that all of you are missing my Let's Plays who are still here and are just putting up with the Rust content and wouldn't mind maybe something new? I'm just asking because I'm getting mixed signals from the analytics. So I'm wondering, and because it could be completely random people that are disliking it, and that's okay if that's the fact. If it's random people, let them hate. I don't care. I'm trying to keep you guys here, and let's build this thing even further. So that's the reason why I'm asking you guys how you feel about this stuff. You know, I know how I feel. I'm kind of in the boat of I wish everything could just be on one channel. You know, but if that's going to bother people, I'm okay with managing multiple channels and starting completely new fan bases in 2 or 3 different areas. Should I make 2 or 3 channels and try to segment my content a little better? That would obviously mean that this channel would get less uploads. Another thing completely just entered my mind that I completely forgot to even write in my notes. I recorded probably about 12 hours of Power World back when it first came out and was amazing, and the content is freaking hilarious. Like, it is, God, I don't want to spoil it, but I want to like excite you guys about it. But like, think about it, like, you know, let's just say that I ethically sourced some of my neighbor's goods. That's all I'm gonna say. I found a way to read people, basically. In Power World, in a really early state, might I add. It may not be possible to do anymore. I don't know. But God, that video was so funny. And would you guys like Power World? Would you guys like me to post that occasionally? Should I post it on a different channel? Should I stream it? I mean, so kind of adjacent to that, you may or may not have noticed, because I intentionally unlist them whenever they're done, is I've been live streaming Overwatch on my main channel, this one right here. So what about live streams then? Do you care if I live stream on this channel other random games and then just unlisting them and maybe posting that to a second channel or something? That could be a possibility too. Maybe we live in a world where only Rust movies get posted here, but I live stream whatever I'm doing that day. Maybe, and that would be a way for y'all to get in on the content and get in on it early, you know. You come subscribe here, you know, you get to watch my streams of me recording for other channels. That's the thought process there, you know. That's something that maybe could work out. So, for instance, I live stream Overwatch here for that, but then I gather all that footage and make that DPS video from the 100, 200, 300 hours of gameplay that it's going to take for me to get, you know, play the game with every hero, even the ones I'm bad at. But also games like Power World, games like, you know, anything else that I may want to play. I'm started to play Sea of Thieves. Now that I think is going to go on this channel because I've seen Rust creators successfully post Sea of Thieves. I think I'm going to just I'm going to send that one either way. But as far as like other stuff, you know, if I come up with like a crazy like Fallout challenge, you know, I've been watching the Fallout show. Actually, I finished the Fallout show. You know, and maybe I'm really inspired by that to go through Fallout 4 like it was a survival game. Like, no story, no nothing, just walk around and build shelters and stuff like that. Or go through Fallout 76 and do the same thing, you know. Just add some hints to what the future content could be. So, I guess I say all that to say, is should I live stream here or should I live stream on the second channel as well? Should I live stream on the respective channels? Now, I'm probably never going to live stream Rust. That is just a fact of the matter. I don't want people stream sniping and messing up that stuff because that stuff takes, you know, hundreds of hours of playing to get to where you want to be. Unless you play a modded server, which I don't typically like doing. So as far as the upcoming content then, you know, obviously my girlfriend's going to be a part of 90%, 95% of it. I'm hardly ever going to do anything solo anymore. If I do, I have done some stuff solo recently, so I won't say I'll never do solo stuff, but it's probably going to be a lot of group stuff. Unless the game just calls for solo for whatever reason. But I've kind of stepped back from solo games. I have more fun playing, you know, multiplayer stuff anyway. So that being said, since I'm really not playing that many indie games anymore, do you guys want to be a part of the content? You know, is there anyone here, for instance, that plays Rust who wants to maybe join in on the adventures? I really kind of want to get a clan back together because in some of this footage you'll see we had like, I don't know, like 16 people, 24 people in our clan. And that was really fun. And I think some of my ideas are definitely going to call for that, you know, have to call for more people. I don't want to say the ideas word for word, but I mean, let's just say if I want to have an Air Force and an Army and a Navy, for instance. You know, I mean, it wouldn't make sense to have 2 people in each division, which is that's into my friends list. You know, I would need, you know, I would like to have 10 people or 20 people in each division, you know, and have like 50 people, you know, run up on a server and make this huge army clan or something. You know, that would be really cool to do. And that's just one of my ideas that requires a lot of people. So that's kind of it, guys. Thank you guys for watching this. I hope I can cut it and make it a little more coherent than what it came across as me doing now, because I'm not very coherent. Yeah, I just want to talk to you guys and let you guys know that I am #thriving, and I'm doing well. Everything's going well in my life, and I'm very happy. But I really want to get back into YouTube. I miss it. I miss it a lot. And yeah, I hope you guys are here for the ride, because it's gonna be a ride, all right. Because I mean, while I won't be posting, daily 20-minute videos anymore like I used to, which I was very insane for ever doing that. I don't know how I managed that, besides literally just cutting apart a 2-hour session into like 3 20-minute videos and only cutting a little bit out. Anyway, thank you guys so much for all your support. I wouldn't even be trying this if I didn't already have some support, because I would probably get so discouraged, if I'm just being honest, if I didn't have the support that I had. So thank you guys, the ones that comment, the ones that like, the ones that watch every single video, no matter what. You guys are loved. You guys are appreciated. You guys make my day better. I know a lot of people say that their YouTuber makes their day better. You guys make my day better. So thank you. I love doing this, and I wish I could do it more. I really do. I love playing games. I like making art out of the games I play. And I really want to marry, my two passions of filmmaking and my passion of video game together. I think that would be really freaking sick, dude. Like, I hope I get to do that somehow. And this is just one step on my journey to doing something like that. But anyway, I hope you guys go check out my movie again. That's going to be coming out in just a couple weeks. Please keep an eye out for that. I also spent a lot of time on that. Lots of time. Lots and lots and lots of time on that. Lots of time. Lots of money went into that. So please go watch that. Go share that as well. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for watching all the way to the end. I really appreciate you guys. And I'll see you guys in my next video, which should not be too long from now, I hope. I've got a couple weddings that I'm editing, but other than that, I should be hitting YouTube hard pretty soon. All right, see you guys.